Hey guys, welcome to Little Maz's Advanced Weapon Tactics. Today we're going to be testing out this here Cavalry Sword. It's pretty much just a wall hanger reproduction, but it's pretty good quality and it's about 30-40 years old. It's got a metal case. It's got a nice full tang blade. The only thing about it is the tang is welded on. So we're going to see how that performs today against our Ming head. And if you can believe it or not, it is actually December here in New York. Doesn't really look like it. It's pretty warm out. You just got a little fleece, Matt's got a little flannel on, and you know it's pretty warm out. So we're gonna take advantage of this nice weather and do some videos for you. But we're gonna see what our Cavalry Sword can do to our Ming head, and I'm interested to get started.
Little Mal presents Advanced Weapon Tactics, the weapons review show that tests the lethality and destruction of various cultural artillery. Will this week's weapon be powerful enough to destroy our new Ming heads? Find out now. Do not try this at home.
Okay, so I'm just going to give you a little introduction to the sword here, and it does have a nice metal scabbard. You could actually whack someone with this, it'd be pretty hard. It's got metal here. It's actually a really nice scabbard, but it is a little rusty. It's like 30-40 years old, so that is to be expected. But I only paid $20 for this sword, so I'm very happy that it came with a scabbard and it was pretty nice. And the other thing that gives a red flag is this is stainless steel. Stainless steel is harder, but a harder metal than other high carbon steels, but the problem is it tends to bend, and it's not exactly perfect, but it's pretty straight. So we're gonna see what this can do. Hopefully it won't bend. And it does have, I took this apart since it has a nut pommel, and the tang is welded on, so that is a red flag that this thing could possibly break. But I've been swinging around at some trees and it's held up pretty well, so I'm not too I do think this will stand up. And it's got a semi-sharpened edge, and then it's got a false point here. So this false edge here, it's not sharp. I wish it was. That'd be pretty cool. And then the point is blunt, so that's not really that good. But it's very, very front heavy because it's stainless steel, and it's not very balanced at all. I mean, it's like balanced here, about here it's balanced. So it's not the best balance, but we're gonna see what it can do. So I'm going to go in for a 90-degree strike like we always do, and we're going to see what it can do to our Ming head. Keep in mind this is not very sharp because this is a display piece, so we'll just see what happens.
Soon. Alright, so here you see the laceration that we have straight through the silicone head, straight through the skull. I'm actually very impressed. I didn't think this wall hanger was going to do all that much, and this is actually quite impressive, and it's actually a relatively clean strike, as you can see.
Yeah, it's not bad. This would be a kill. I'd have to say this is a kill. It's not like the best kill that we've seen on the show, but it's not bad for a wall hanger, and it's not very sharp either. So I'm going to go for a stab on this part of the brain, and let's see what happens. I'm going to half sword it. So, went in about an inch. So that was a pretty good stab. As you can see, it broke this part of the skull. It's pretty effective. I'm gonna give Matt a whack at it.
Alright, so here I'm going to go in for an overhead strike on the skull. Give me a countdown.
San. But it actually did a significant amount of damage. What would you have to say, Matt?
Yep. As you just saw, another clean strike, chopped right through, crumbled his skull. Very, very impressed actually by this wall hanger. I didn't think it was really going to do that much. All right, so I'm just going to go to town on this head and see what kind of damage we can get. Just go.
Yep.
Alright, so as you can see, the skull is completely discombobulated. It's gone. He is a goner.
Yeah, we didn't put any blood bags in these, but yeah, that is pretty tough stuff. And I think these heads might be a little bit harder because they had more time for this to set, so you know, it is a bit stronger of a head, I think. than our previous ones because it had more time to dry. What do you have to say about the wall hanger and the Cavalry Sword and how it performed today, Matt?
Well, I'm definitely very impressed, considering the sharpness of the blade and the fact that it's a wall hanger. I'm very, very impressed. The first strike that you get off, it was very, very clean, and it was a definite kill strike, so I'm very actually impressed by the wall hanger.
Alright guys, that concludes our episode today with the wall hanger, and it's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed on how it did. It's not loose or anything, so you can always tighten up the pommel more. I didn't want to because you can break the threads. But it's pretty impressive, and I'm happy that it did so well on our swords. When I half sworded it, I realized that it was a little bit too sharp, so it did kind of hurt my hand a little bit. But that's all to be expected, and you just got to be careful. It's recommended that you wear gloves when you half sword something. But with this is not really much of a stabbing weapon other than something like this. You'd want to half sword if you're going to go down on hit someone with it, but it performed pretty well today, and I'm pretty happy with it.
I'm also very happy with it. It is a wall hanger, so I'm definitely impressed that, you have something hanging in your living room, and say someone comes in, then you'll be able to actually protect yourself with that, even though it really wasn't made to be used as a weapon.
Yeah, and the quality is good enough that it'll eventually break, so you wouldn't want to practice with this sword. But if you had to defend yourself, this would be pretty good, and I'm pretty impressed with it. It's not loose. I'm going to do some more cutting tests to really test it, how well that tang is going to hold up. But everything else, if that tang holds up, the construction of this is really, really well made. It's really, really nice and tight. Nothing's loose. So the only thing that I could see possibly breaking on it is that welded tang. Hopefully that won't happen. I guess you could always re-weld it if it did break, but it does pose a threat to you because if it is a sharp blade and it does break, it could hurt you, and but that's the only hazard that I can see. But hopefully it won't break, and I'm gonna do some more cutting tests with it. You'll probably see some more videos with it in the future, but very happy with it.
Yep, thank you guys for watching this video. If you have suggestions for weapons that you want to see tested, please go ahead and hit us up with a comment. Or if you just want to say, hey, I really liked the video, keep making videos, keep doing what you're doing, then go ahead, hit us up with a comment. If you didn't like something, also hit us up with a comment so that way we can try and change that and, make you guys enjoy the show a little bit more.
Yeah, and I reply to every single comment, so if you do comment, please comment, because I will reply personally to every single one of you. So please make sure you comment, please give it a like, and please subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Okay, so this is just some dead wood. We're going to see what it can do to that. This is really bad. It's probably been out here for like 5 years, so